Where I live in California, we're heading into a season of warm weather, picnics and barbecues. So I thought it would be a really good time to show you how to make a no-bake s'more cheesecake. So let's get baking. Actually, no, we're not baking this week, we're mixing. So let's get mixing. To make this cheesecake, we're going to use the same method that we did for no-bake Oreo cheesecake. Now, I know that was a hit with you guys because I received fantastic photos, so I hope you enjoy this one just as much. We're going to start out by making our cookie crust. My no fuss, no mess way to make a cookie base is to put your cookies in a ziplock bag. Now, I'm using graham crackers for this because you use graham crackers for making s'mores, but you can use digestive biscuits or any kind of like oaty biscuit that you can find. Take your rolling pin and bash the cookies until they resemble small crumbs. You don't need a machine, you don't need to clean up anything. It's perfect. Do you guys like my rolling pin? I found it in a thrift store in Santa Monica and I thought I had struck gold. I think it's absolutely beautiful and perfect for crushing cookies. And there you have it, perfect cookie base. Add in your melted butter and then mix it all together. Mix until all your cookie crumbs are coated in butter. Once it's mixed, pour it directly into your springform tin. The best way to level out the base of your cheesecake is just to go in with your hand and push it all in. It's a little bit of a messy job. So our cheesecake base is done. We're going to pop it in the fridge and let it set and harden, and then we're going to get started on our chocolate cheesecake filling. You can make your cheesecake filling on a stand mixer or by using a hand mixer, and you can even whisk it by hand. You're just going to need a lot of elbow grease, but you'll get there. The first important step when making your cheesecake is to melt your chocolate first and let it cool while you're continuing making the rest of the cheesecake filling. Into the mixer, we're going to add in our cream cheese. Now make sure your cream cheese is at room temperature because it beats so much better and you end up with no lumps. To this, we're going to add in our sugar and vanilla extract. To cream it really well, it will take around 3 to 4 minutes. During the whisking, you might want to go in with your spatula and just scrape down the sides to make sure that all the cream cheese gets beaten. Okay, great. This is looking lovely and smooth. So now to this, we're going to add in our cream and then turn it back on and then whisk it all up together. As you can see, it starts to thicken up really fast. Now, I don't add gelatin into my cheesecake. What's going to make it stiff is actually the chocolate and all the cream cheese and how well you whip up this mix together. This is how thick your cheesecake should be. It shouldn't fall off your spatula. So what we have here essentially is a plain cheesecake base. You can add anything to it. For the Oreo cheesecake, we added in Oreos to this. Today we're going to add in chocolate, but you can add in anything that you like and it will taste great. Now it's time to add in our chocolate. Now, I told you to melt it earlier because I want it to be the same temperature as the cheesecake filling. Now we're going to add a little bit of cheesecake filling into our chocolate to loosen it up. This method is called introducing. By doing this, it means that the two mixes will blend really well together. Once you've introduced some cheesecake in there, then add it to the rest of the cheesecake filling. What you want to do now is work fast and mix it all together really well. And this is your cheesecake filling. It looks gorgeous. And it tastes gorgeous too. Now just add your filling into your prepared tin. To smooth down the top of your cheesecake, use a little spatula and try and get it as level as possible. Remember, it is homemade, so it's going to be a little bit rustic. And that's it. That's how easy it is to make a beautiful and decadent cheesecake. So I'm going to pop this guy in the fridge for around 4 hours or so. You can even do it overnight or make it up to like 2 days in advance. And once it's set and nice and firm, I'm going to go ahead and add on the marshmallow topping. Just a reminder that all my recipes can be found on my lovely new website, biggerbolderbaking.com. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So my cheesecake has been in the fridge for a few hours, so I think it's time to take it out of the tin. I'm very excited that my cheesecake is set and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now this is the way I like my cheesecake, with a really thick crust. So far for our s'more, we have our graham crackers and our chocolate. So the next very important ingredient is marshmallows. Now this next layer is really easy. We're going to top our cake with marshmallow fluff. Now in some countries you can buy marshmallow fluff, but what we're going to do is melt down some marshmallows and make it ourselves. All you need to do is pop your marshmallows in the microwave or over a pot of boiling water until they melt and are like a marshmallow lava. And then we're going to put this directly over our cake. Be warned, this is a sticky job. Wow, our cake looks really amazing. But to give it a beautiful finished touch, I'm going to toast the marshmallow. Now I'm going to do this using a blowtorch, but you can actually put it under a grill really fast and just toast the top of the marshmallow and it will look and taste amazing. Now you can enjoy s'mores a whole new way. And whether you serve it at a barbecue, picnic, or any occasion, you can be guaranteed it won't last long. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you back here again next Thursday for more bigger, bolder baking.